Hi, thanks for staying with us. I'm Jenny Groh. It's time for our Adopt a Pet segment. Rita Hart from the Humane Society of St. Lucie County is here, and she has a very special little guy named Skipper.
That's right.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Jenny.
Tell us how Skipper came to be here.
Well, Skipper is thanks to Port St. Lucie Animal Control, who found him wandering the streets of Port St. Lucie. He's now with the Port St. Lucie shelter of the Humane Society, and he's been with us just a few weeks. He's about, we estimate, 2 years old, healthy as can be, but a little scared of being in the shelter. He's real calm right now. I don't know if your camera can pick this up, but he is shaking a little bit. When I went to take him out of the kennel this morning, he backed up rather than getting exciting and wanted to come out of the kennel like most of the dogs do. But having said that, once I had him out of there, and about 20 minutes later, he had calmed down. He was not shaking anymore. He was affectionate, and he's just a really, really sweet animal. And no one, believe it or not, came looking for him after he was found by animal control, so he's now ready for adoption.
And there's no microchip?
No, there was no microchip. And a lot of times, even if there is a microchip, the folks don't think to keep their information up to date if they should move or change a phone number, and then that makes it, you might as well not have the microchip if that happens, because it makes it impossible for animal control or our shelter to find you, to reunite you.
I think it's just as easy as going on. You just have to know, because there are several different microchip manufacturers. I think you just have to know which one. And then you go online, and I think it's just that simple.
That's right. And if you do get a microchip, you would be given the paperwork to show you how to look that up and where to change the information. We give you that information at the shelter when you adopt one of our dogs. All our dogs and cats go home with microchips.
That's great. That's great. Wonderful. So he is a Chihuahua?
He's a long-haired Chihuahua. His body's a little smaller than he may look on camera, because he's got such beautiful long hair, but you know, as clean as can be and healthy, and just looking for that forever home that he can feel comfortable with and settle down in. I have yet to hear him bark.
Because usually with Chihuahuas, that's what you hear, right? A lot of barking sometimes.
They can be what I call yapper dogs, but not always. And a lot of times it's hard to determine what that's going to be like when you get a dog home, because they're so excited and there's so much noise. One dog starts barking, they all
gets
start
them all
barking.
riled up.
But this little guy is not a barker, as far as we can tell.
Well, that's wonderful. So. He does look a little nervous about being on camera, maybe. If anybody wants more information about him, how can they get that?
Well, the best way is to visit the Port St. Lucie shelter, and that is at 8890 Northwest Glades Cutoff Road, just south of Midway Road in Port St. Lucie. And the phone number for both shelters is 461-0687, 772-461-0687.
And then from there you can be prompted as to which shelter you'd like to get in touch with.
Yeah, we have a new phone system that allows you to choose either one. His picture and more information on him is also on our website at hsslc.org.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so I hope he finds his forever home before I come back again the next time.
Now, last time you were here, you were talking about an upcoming event, the barbecue. How did that go?
Yeah, we had the barbecue on Saturday, February 22nd. It was wonderful. We were a little worried about the weather, because the evening before we had a bad thunderstorm, but the rain held off on Saturday. We had thousands of people there, live entertainment, tons of food to eat, fun for the kids, and it was just a really, really great time. We had a great turnout for it. It was a barbecue championship, so those folks take that very seriously. They were competing for thousands in prize monies and trophies and so forth. So we look forward to that again next year.
That's great. And then that was to benefit the Humane Society.
Yes, thank you. 100% of the proceeds went to the Humane Society.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We had donation. There was free admission and parking, but we did ask for a donation as people came in through the gate, and they were, as always, the community stepped right up to the plate for that.
That's great. Yeah. That's wonderful.
That's awesome.
You have another upcoming event. What's that all about?
Yeah, our two biggest fundraisers this year are only 3 weeks apart. So the shelter went right from planning one into continuing to plan the other. The next is scheduled for March 15th, and that's a more formal event. That's it's the 10th anniversary of our annual fur ball.
Okay.
Diamonds are forever. F-U-R-E-V-E-R
Gotcha.
is the theme.
Okay.
And that's at the Pelican Yacht Club in Fort Pierce. Beautiful location right on the water. Tickets are $100 a piece, and there's a lot more information on our website.
Great.
You can purchase tickets online or by phone with a credit card if you prefer, but that's always a lot of fun. There's a live auction, a silent auction, you know, music and dancing, and a wonderful dinner, cocktail hour, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
We go all out for that, and this year the theme is, last year we had a Western wear theme, a Western theme. This year it's more cocktail attire for the 10th anniversary.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Now if people want more information about that, you said it's all on your website.
All on the website, including sponsors. That there's still time for sponsors to sign up if they wish to be part of it. And again, hsslc.org.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, we'll let you and Skipper get back. He's calmed down now. He's good. He's not shaking as much, so that's good to get him out and about a little bit.
Yeah, and I think, Jenny, once he's in a home environment where he knows he can trust the family that's going to keep him forever, he'll be just fine.
Right in. That's great. Thank you so much for being here. Rita Hart from the Humane Society of St. Lucie County, and Skipper. Good to see you guys.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this message.